All right, let's see. We have, so what we have here, I left the phone book that came, the most recent one, 2011. Scripps Ranch newsletter that will come every month. San Diego Family Magazine, good magazine. Here's the CC&Rs and bylaws that we talked about. I'll turn that. Package that came in the mail for Michael. Only some manuals for the stovetop. The oven seems pretty straightforward. I do owe a broiler pan though for that because I didn't like the one that we had left over. I couldn't get it scrubbed out nicely, so I got rid of it and I need to find another one. Home Depot doesn't carry them. And then also fireplace. So there might be something, it might be nothing, something on operating the gas valve. And this last one was on belts and the oven. Oh, I do have it for the oven. So there's the oven, and probably something I wish I had seen before, but this is for the heating and air conditioning, which I'll get to later. I never had that, so I had to use something else. This is for the screen, and we'll get to that later. This is supposed to be for the remote for the fan in this room here. I think though it might need batteries. I know we used to use it and then we lost this and found it when we were unpacking. So we'll have to figure out what that's for. This is some stucco patch I thought I'd leave because there's some area that I didn't get to patch that I scraped one time near the garage outside stucco exterior. So I'm going to have the handy person come. Here's a lock and key I left for the side gate. I didn't want to put it on now because the lawn guy is coming again. This is for underneath the garbage disposal. Sometimes garbage disposal gets a little stopped up. You just kind of stick it in. It should be either end. And I wish I could have a better one than this. It's kind of a little rusty. And you just kind of go back and forth, loosen it up, and then turn it back on, the garbage disposal, when it runs. The flag that's out there is getting frayed because it hits the side of the house. So I got you a new one. And then I just left some things that maybe, I don't know if you, sometimes they don't let you ship certain things. So these are things that I left if you want to use, mainly cleaning products. And so that's that. I don't have a manual for the microwave, but it's pretty straightforward. The dishwasher is new, and I'm not sure if I might have that up in the Bay Area, and I'll have to mail it. Let's see. There's a couple stoppers for the drain. This one I'm not even sure if it's the proper one. It's black though, and it should match, but might not be. Stove and the fridge, stove and oven there. The fridge. I wanted to tell you about the ice maker. With the lever up, it does not produce ice cubes. When you put it down, it'll make ice cubes for you. So I left it up since no one's going to be using it. And there's the fridge. And this one tells you when the water filter needs to be replaced. And so right now it's green, it's good, and the filter is down here at the bottom. You just take the cover off and then unscrew it, and then the filter will. And then I go and I get them replaced at Miramar. So you just take the filter out and then bring the new one and replace it. You know, that's a patch up there that I had to do for this lighting fixture here that we added. So it's kind of a little patchy. The screen, I think the screen needs to be adjusted because it doesn't roll well. But I can have the handy guy come and clean up the screen. Maybe the wheels need to be adjusted. I just didn't get around to it. Let's see. Let's see the fireplace. I left two of these keys, I guess, for the gas to turn on right there. So there's 2 keys right here. And I left this base that I just got at IKEA. So if you don't use it, you can give it away. And if not, or if you do, then it's fine. And I apologize. I didn't realize that. I would have touched up that spot. That's just, I think, from the heat or something, or maybe dust. But it's all been dusted. But I didn't get a chance to even notice it as far as touching up the paint there. But I can have the handy guy come and do that. Okay, and same for this one. This store here had some scuff marks that I didn't realize because I was painting at night, actually last night, and I was getting pretty good at painting these doors. But so I can have him come and touch that up too. There's the extra carpet, the 2 different types. Here's the air conditioning unit. The way I've been turning it on, I hope this is focused. The way I've been turning it on, okay, when I want heat, I'll go this knob up to heat and on. And then I'll set the temperature by going up. Right now it's 63, 64, so it's going to blow heat at that temperature. And then to turn it off, I just go off and back to fan auto. And then same thing for air conditioning. You just go on and cool and just, of course, set it down. I mean, I put it down in the 49, 50 or something for the AC unit. Okay, and then again off. To turn it off, you go, whoops, up to off and fan auto. Okay, so heat on or cool on for when you want to blow warm air or the air conditioning unit. And I think I made a mistake with the touch-up paint in here because to me this felt like it was the not the flat, but the more shiny paint, and I'm starting to notice it's not meshing in. Like the baseboards and the doors had the gloss paint, and the kind of the flat on the walls. And I thought because it's a bathroom it would be different, but it appears like it's not. So I might have mixed that up, and if it's a problem, I can have him touch that up too. We just did this yesterday. To get rid of the old vinyl that was in there. We didn't do the tile, couldn't really find the same match. But there is your plug for an electric dryer. There's the gas pipe. I capped it. It remains capped, and I put that gold color knob on it. Okay, and then this I painted often, and so some of this won't come out. It's been there for a few years, so it's just the way the paint didn't come out of there. I haven't used this in a long time. I haven't ever used this, but it's a portable little fire bottle. Let's see. Okay, and then the AC unit for, here's where the filter, to change the filters are, right there. And there's the AC unit for upstairs, so there's 2, one for upstairs, one for down. Just pulled the cords on that fan. There's no remote for it. I had a light and a fan. Let's see. This was the kids' bathroom, and they weren't good about cleaning up. So the ladies came in, they cleaned this, I cleaned it, but I was even thinking, I don't know, if the doors, if you're not comfortable with it, we can look into replacing the doors or grout. We can talk about that. Or the, let's see, I forgot to take that off. So I can have a handy guy come and take it off. It's just 2 screws, and I don't have my tools with me anymore. And I didn't get to touch up some little scuffs on the wall there. I see them. And this one I did touch up, so hopefully it blended okay. The closet, the remote for the fan, It's right there. Light switch for the closet. There's the fan, light and fan. And no remote for this fan, but we just operate it right here. And I did a little, cut a little hole in the wall to go to the other side, so I just patched it and I forgot to paint it because it was last night. I didn't notice. I didn't paint it. The balcony, we haven't been out there in years, and I can have even swept. It might need to be swept. Closets, nothing to tell about these. Okay, I think that's it. Stop it.